Go ahead and pause it. See if you guys can figure out example number 4, and then I can work it out with you guys. Go ahead and pause it. Great. First, I need to determine if this is an ellipse, hyperbola, or parabola, or a circle. So let's say they both are x squared and y squared. We have both of them are square, so it's not a parabola. They both are positive, so it's not a hyperbola. And they have different coefficients, so this is a ellipse. So once I finish, my equation should look something like this. I don't need to graph it, so I don't need to worry about the force. My equation just has to be equal to 1 once I finish. But let's go through the process. I'm going to group my x's together. So we have 4x squared plus 56x. Leave some space to complete the square. Then we have the y, so we have plus 9y squared plus 72y. Leave some space, and I'm going to bring my 304. When I move it to the other side, it becomes a negative 304. So equal to negative 304. I cannot complete the square in here because I need to be able to factor a 4. The x squared has to be by itself, or just coefficient of 1. Same here, I want to be able to factor out a positive 9. I need to have a coefficient of positive 1. I'm going to go and factor a 4 from here. Make sure you write small. So 4 times x squared and 4 times what is 16x? So it's plus 14x. Leave some space. I'm going to factor a positive 9 because I want this to be just y squared, and then 9 times y is 72, so it'll be plus 8y. Leave some space, and on the other side we have a negative 304. Now I can complete the square. Half of 14 is 7, square is 49. So 4 times 49, remember you need to multiply it out. That'll be 196, so it'll be plus 196. I'm going to take half of 8, which is 4, square is positive 16. 9 times 16 is 144. So that will give me, I need to add, let me go and add those two numbers together. 196 plus 144, 0, 14, 340, minus 304 will give me 36. So this will be equal to 36. I'm going to factor this out. Now I know that this is going to be squared, so the factors of x squared are x and x. 49 will be positive 7 squared plus 9. Factors of y are y and y. Factors of 16 will be positive 4 squared. And now I can just divide by 36 to be able to make it equal to 1. Go ahead and simplify. One number divides 4 and 36, divide by 4, so it gives me 1. That gives me 9. So that will be x plus 7 squared over 9 plus, go ahead and factor out a, so one number divides 9 and 36, we can divide by 9, so that gives me 1, and that gives me 4. That will be y plus 4 squared over 4, and that will be equal to 1. So that will be the standard form of an ellipse. My vertex will be, my center will be negative 7, negative 4. Under the x there's a 9, so I go 3 and 3. And then my y there's a 4, so I go up 2, down 2, and for my ellipse. For the next example number 5, go and pause it, see if you guys can work it out by yourself, and then we can work it out together. Great. So I'm going to go through the same process. I'm going to group my x's together, then my y's, and move my 17 to the right. What type of shape is this? They both are square, so I know it's not parabola. They have different signs, so that means that this is a hyperbola. So hyperbolas have, this is the standard form in a hyperbola, so we need to be able to make it equal to 1, and there'll be a minus in between just because of the negative here. That'll be negative, so it will be this equation here. But let's go through the process. I'm going to go and group my x's together. That'll be 9x squared minus 18x. Leave some space to complete the square. I'm going to group my y's together. Negative 2y squared minus 8y. And I'm going to move my 17 to the right, becomes a positive 17. I'm going to go and factor in 9 because I cannot complete the square if there's a coefficient of 9. It has to be a 1 or just x squared. I'm going to go and factor in 9 from those two. I can factor in 9x, but I don't want to factor in x, just the 9, because I want this to become x squared. Then 9 times y is negative 18, so it'll be negative 2x. Leave some space. I'm not going to factor a negative number, so I'm going to take out a negative 2. Remember, even if this is just negative y squared, you want to take out a negative 1. You want to make sure that your y squared is positive 1. It has to be positive and just y squared. Negative 1 times y is negative 8y. That'll be positive 4y. Leave some space. Equal to positive 17. Now to complete the square, I'm going to take half of negative 2, which is negative 1, and I square is positive 1. 9 times 1 is positive 9. Don't forget to multiply by the 9 that you factor out. Half of 4 is 2, and then square is positive 4. Then don't forget, negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. So that'll give you 18. That's 27. No, that's 26 minus 8 is 18. I'm not going to factor this out. I have a 9 outside. Double parentheses, but I know they're going to be the same, so factors of x squared are x. This will give me negative 1 squared. Minus 2. Factors of y squared are y, and this will give me plus 2 squared. Now I can make it equal to 1 by dividing by 18. I'm going to reduce my fraction, so it gives me, divide by 9 gives me 1, gives me 2. Divide by 2 gives me 1, gives me 9. My standard form will be x minus 1 squared over 2 minus, I don't need the 1, so it will be just y plus 2 squared over 9, and that will be equal to 1. If I want to graph it, then my center will be 1, negative 2, and then I can go through this whole process of building my hyperbola. So this will conclude the lesson for today. Please email me if you have any questions, and have a great day. Thank you so much for watching and taking the time to do your classwork.